welcome back to Factorio's Space Age. Just about to arrive back at Gleba again. We need to get specifically just a whole heap of carbon fiber. 5,000 of them, in fact. I don't think we even have that much available at all. So we have to turn everything back on, make it work, do some stuff, get enough things to launch that much carbon fiber. We have this box right here with 2,800 carbon fiber. That's at least a start. 5,000 carbon fiber is going to be 10 launches, plus probably ourselves since we're going to need to help with this whole mess. Let's first drop all the space signs here. This is where we're going to be doing the research later, and that'll just be good for then. And we'll also drop ourselves to the planet. The planet that we're on, preferably. Planet that we're above, I suppose, more specifically. Need to make this work. We did have a form of a system here in order to get power turned back on from space, but we didn't have access to the radar dish that was supposed to be near the power station, so that's the situation we're currently in. Drop the rest of the space science here. Not that we currently need all the space, but, you know. Get it out of here, at least. 95 more. We'd like to have all of the available slots empty. That'd be good. Okay. So here we are. Here we are with the place with the things that we need. And a lack of power. Doesn't cost anything to drop stuff. That's alright. Got the last 95 space science. There you go. Alright. Let's go start by turning this whole thing back on. Can we get to there now? Nope. The things we need to turn the power back on are out here. Do we just completely lack a radar? We still have radar pseudo access here. Well, it might just be a power problem. We see like at the middle areas, but not over this one. I'm sure we had a radar or something on here. We'll figure it out. At any rate, turn these. That's gonna start putting some rocket fuel on the belt. It's gonna slowly turn the rocket fuel to put it into the boiler. It's gonna make power enough to turn more, to get more, to turn more, to turn on more. Then everything works. Everything's great. And now we do have access to all these. So we just didn't have enough power to even partially turn on all of the radars. And now, we get rid of all the mush that was in here. It's eventually going to get put somewhere. We have a rot remover in this system. It's going to not take it there, because it only takes brain bits. I can take it there. There it is. There is the mess removing system. Not good. And then check back over here. Similar story. Got all of the plants already planted here. So we'll quickly be able to turn back to production here. Should we also have a spoilage remover on this line? Yep, right there. Perfect. That'll do nicely. There's a lot of seeds right there. And there. Got too many seeds. It's a problem. Okay. We have power. We got plants. What we don't need this time is any eggs doing anything. Because we're not doing any science. Pretty much we just want to focus towards getting carbon and carbon fiber going. We want to add some more supplies for making more of those. That would also be good. Grab our supplies for here. Some stuff. Okay. Let's get everything up and running here. That's all the bits make it. Gonna take a little bit first. And we also probably are going to need to turn back on ores and stuff. Because we're going to need to make a lot more processing units. That's going to require making all this stuff. Processing units and low density structures. Yeah. Let's get these running up again. It means we need to go and get, again, some of these things to make the chance at a bacteria. Also just need to have all these have options here too. Let's set these up for the correct thing. Copper bacteria cultivation. It's cultivation. Cool. And this side it's iron bacteria cultivation. Make a bunch of iron bacteria. And then the rest of them go into this box here and turn to ore. And that's pretty much it. Just need to grab some of these. Start trying to make some. Iron bacteria. Let's get it. To make the jelly first there. Jelly. Turn to nothing. 10% of the time, it works every time. Okay. Got a seed. Not super necessary. Iron bacteria. On one. 10%. Not too rare. Obviously, very doable. We have just tons of the stuff coming in, so it's not even a problem if we need more. Just need to get the whole process started. Eventually here. There's gonna be all the stuff we need for making all the supplies for making all the rockets. Again. We're going to need 11 this time. I'll go get more jelly nuts, I guess. This has got no mineral. Yeah, none of that at all. That's also going to impact the ability of the iron bacteria to do anything if we don't have anything. We need to get some just basic nutrients from this in here somewhere. And have the nutrients go places. We turn on the nutrients making. This one's doing nutrients make stuff. This requester chest is requesting, well, nutrients and more of this. Nutrients from spoilage. It's making nutrients. It's doing something. But is it actually doing something? How about you do something? And you do something. Let's make stuff. Some of that gets sent out to make the biofuel. And some of that gets turned into other things. That should start the process here. It's going to keep trying to fuel up all these spots, which is not really what we need right now. But it's all set to work, so it's fine. Alright. Well, let's get back to trying to make bacteria again. Now, there should be some nutrients coming in theory. It's gonna start working on it, at least. So we're gonna tell ourselves. Right. Oh, we need some biofuel here too. Bioflux. Come on now. Now you can do it. There's more mesh. 15 mesh. These are a lot of nutrients again. Oh, this one just made a number of nutrients. Now they're gone again. This guy here trying to make all the nutrients is doing his best. Definitely goes through nutrients here. My goodness. Let's get this all going. That'd be good. This one's making some bioflux. That's gonna turn into nutrients. Nutrients are being brought to places. Things are being made. Oh, this is full of spoilage too. I have. Oh, this is full of seeds and spoilage. There are too many seeds here too. We have a variety of problems. Let's just say that. What do you do with all these seeds? Let's remove some seeds. These boxes we see with some seeds, and we just take those out as garbage. We had other sections where asking to take the seeds out, but they were full already. And some other areas that have seeds. We got plenty of seeds over in actual planting spots. They're just excess. Oh. Okay, some here. That's 2. 4. It's working. See if we have the same problem up the other side here. How many seeds you got? 2, 5, 3, 17, 126, 363. Interesting. It's like the furthest away ones get picked last for being sent over to actually be used as seeds. It'd mostly be working. Okay. It's not getting any spoilage in here. Otherwise 0. Let's get some spoilage happening, and eventually that'll happen. Anyways, now we should have everything we need to actually get the ores going again. My goodness. It's always a bit of a startup here. And we can't just let it go, because it's just going to back up full of spoilage eventually. It's not like we can just keep it on here. Too many spoiling parts. Okay. Then we just need one bit of the bacteria. And it can multiply and fill up our furnaces. It's gonna be great. Again, there it is. 1 iron bacteria. Oh, it's got iron ore in here. One of you guys got excess pieces? Nope. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. You're very good at grabbing stuff up, aren't you? Anyways, now we need to make the other one. We're gonna need some of this. Make copper bacteria. Going straight to the mash this time. There's one. Okay. You go in here. And then we have copper. Fantastic. That is gonna come to here to make all these. We need quite a few pieces to make all this. To make all the rocket parts. The Quester chest is going to be asking for carbon fiber. Get launched up. I guess that's really... I mean, I guess it's going to be in the boxes anyways. I don't think it's actually necessary. Request for space platforms. The only request we can succeed at getting from here is the carbon fiber. 32.99 available on planet. Really? 39.22 even. That's almost enough, realistically. It looks like the main stumbling block here is going to once again be actually being able to launch the things. So we need to get 11 times of these. Each one takes 50, so you need basically 550 processing units, balancing structures, and rocket fuel. Should be able to grab the rocket fuel here relatively easily. That's right, it's 440. Got another one out here. Place is a mess, honestly. I got a second rocket fuel maker somewhere. So this one looks like that. Here it is. Second rocket fuel, not as full. Take all that for now. Box of doing things correctly. So we have everything we need. We can have it. It's going to be bringing in these and these. Let's have his requests, I suppose. This is a provider chest. Let's make a few requester chests here. That's gonna take some supplies, specifically steel. Got some boxes making stuff making steel, so that's alright. Alright. Couple requester chests, couple steel chests. Drop these iron chests. Amazing. Okay. Requester chests. Honestly, don't even need the bulk conservers, but we have them. Might as well use them. Request here. We want. Oh. Rocket fuel. This box requests rocket fuel. 550. This box requests process units. Let's get 550 in there. And this one wants low density structures. 550. Okay. So that's section 5. On the way, 0. We got 6 processing units. We got 8,800-ish density structures. Oh yeah, that all needs to go. So we're getting resources up through here. We're short on copper cables because there's some random seeds and science on this belt somehow. Odd. How'd that happen? That's the copper belt. How would there be seeds on the copper belt? Interesting. Concerning. What seeds even get onto here from? Fascinating. At any rate, I'm gonna start making stuff. You see electronic circuits? Trying to be made here because this is gonna be made here. There's no iron. So iron is also full of seeds. Why are there seeds in the chip factory? Something got twisted somewhere at some point, clearly. No idea. At any rate, we're making some carbon here. carbon fiber. There's a lot of spoilage though. It's not getting brought to this box. On the way 12. We might be also trying to put it into other boxes here. Instead of this one specifically. All these ones bringing the spoilage to these other boxes. Could limit things by replacing some of the boxes that are requesting it. Or make other boxes that are... Just make an area that's just burning it all and making this happen. I was not getting any Yumeko mush or nutrients in here for some reason. This box asking for it? Where is... Oh, this box is full of spoilage. And none of these things, somehow. Okay. We don't have a remove spoilage from this box option. So that's stopping the carbon fiber from working correctly. So we need to redo that. Request here. Yeah. Having all of the spoilage removal systems is very necessary. Let's make provider boxes here too. Let's provider spoilage. Well, that's gonna be brought here. Put into here to make the carbon fiber that we only need a few of at this stage. Carbon fiber is in this box. We'll do the request for carbon fiber now. Make that start happening. Request. Do we even need the request? I don't think we actually need the request for carbon fiber. It's just gonna happen when it happens. All of the chip stuff should be heading into making this. Except for a bunch of advanced circuits here, I guess. Some advanced circuits. There's more seeds we can put away. Some science. Got some spoilage. Which one of you is not full? There you go. Some nutrients for you. Some match for you. Jelly nuts for you. Just a couple extra things we have in the inventory here. Spoilage, it's carbon. Oh, there's spoilage in here. It can happen. And since the requester chest, it just removes it, it's fine. Alright. This is all going. Here's some more ore. These boxes. Got some wood, some stone. Landfill. Some interesting stuff here. Furnaces are all doing what they need to do. Science is doing nothing since there's not all the different colors. It's fine. Okay. So we're making these. Is anything in here making the low density structures? We kind of have it all manual mode here, unfortunately. Let's see. Most of the structure needs copper, steel, and plastic. We got steel. We got copper. Kinda. Going through these boxes and places. And plastic is coming from here. Also in a box. Take the copper out to make the... Let's do structures first. That's going to be a problem. Do we have any excess copper? Not specifically. It's all kind of just being used for making the circuits parts currently. Which is not exactly what we need. Because we are going to need more. of all this. Okay. This box can be a provider box. Some of the copper is going to get to where it needs to go. These are also provider. More requester chests. These get put into provider chests. These are provider chests. Okay. Requester chest. Ratio is 20 copper, 2 steel, and 5 plastic. Copper. 2 steel. 5 plastic. Well, that's gonna make some of those. And then we do requester chests. Here. The excess. Needs another RoboPort, apparently. Not ideal. Make those requests. Can we make a RoboPort? Yep. I don't have more of those here. Kind of set those up across the world here to make all this work out. Okay. Things are getting where they need to be. Possibly putting too much in each of these baskets, but I'll just keep everything going here. How's this copper box looking? Pretty good. Alright. Orders coming in, things being made. Report is I'll be over here to be maximum coverage, I suppose. Why not? Power pole connect. Power is doing fine. Well, that should be making. What do you mean not in range? That's not right. Try again. It's not perfect. Good enough. These got the requests. And they'll start making more of these. Making 0.1 per second. We have 4, so it's more like 0.5 per second. Needs to make at least 400. It's not even terrible. How many of these are we making? 0.12. Only making 1 processing unit worth. Not really making enough of the other bits to make more than 1 processing unit worth here. So, well, that's fine. So I suck up a lot of resources making excess low density structures. We do a different as provider chest here. You can go here. Yeah, so we don't want like excess. Place it like that. So make a few more. Then we also have a request down here to get 550. So that alone is gonna be plenty to get things going here. Okay. Back up in space. We've successfully sent up 500 carbon fiber. Amazing. Let's see here. Systems, we have 3.6 thousand more. Really? The box of carbon fiber here has 3,000. There's like 600 carbon fiber somewhere else in here, I guess. Seems honestly pretty much almost enough already. Got 3,000 more. It keeps making a few more. We can definitely make more carbon fiber here. It's making it 0.6 per second. We need more. We can make more than that. These are all getting made. Limitations might be something else. We don't need for this that and mash. A few more bio chambers here. Grab some extra mash or something. This is the best spot for this. It's getting made. It's probably fine. Okay. You want to make carbon fiber. Straight from the source. If we just have it be robots, it's gonna move it further better. We just have it here though, that's fine. Requester chest here for stuff that makes here. Let's go to the spot where it's at. It's gonna do exactly what it needs to be. Get some more of a requester chest here. The carbon's already here. So. Cash and 1 carbon. Request carbon. And some mash. That's plenty. It'll get moved over as it needs to. And then these go into these spots. Also, filter to remove spoilage into a provider chest. It's also going to need nutrients. Let's get some nutrients in here. That's going to make the carbon fiber-ish. And then, areas that take out the carbon fiber. Put those in provider boxes. And there you go. Making more carbon fiber, kinda. Being mash limited here. Just in general. Most of the stuff uses more mash than other things, so kinda checks out. On the way, slower they can get here. Up the mash requests. Try to keep things going. We got more robots trying to do stuff. It's all in a queue and things. All these logistics bots flying around. It works. Mostly. How's the carbon system situation? Chooses 1 carbon to make 1 carbon fiber. I'm gonna need more carbon than that. Wait, 8 spoilage. Seems like a higher priority spoilage option here. If we request too much, it's going to fill up, and the nutrients are going to be in a situation. We have more spoilage. Make it happen. Spoilage box. The excess is going in here because it's only asking for 3,000. We ask for 4,000 spoilage. How's that do? It's still 4,000. 1,200. Request 8,500 spoilage. If we request more, it'll also just have a higher probability of getting the spoilage in or something. This is the nutrients from spoilage box. Maybe the box we even want this in. I want the one for the carbon. This is the same box. Never mind. You can see it through all the robots. There I'll keep doing your best. So I'm not getting the mash anymore. Yeah, it's making it. It's going. How's everything else doing? In terms of rockets, we're going positive on the structures. We're just kind of waiting on processing units currently, which is to be expected. We could probably just let this keep running when we leave. It'll eventually muck up somewhere. At least we'll make some more stuff while we're gone, which could be beneficial. Fill this up with those. Except these to be larger amounts. Okay. We've gotten the second bit up here. We're up to 3,000. So just need to send 4,000 more carbon fiber up here. Okay. The limiting factor is currently definitely going to have to be the processing units. But I think if we really want to speed that up substantially, we would need to up the amount of this whole system here, all this entire upper area. It's kind of going as well as it can right now. We could turn off box takes more advanced circuits. I don't know if that's really even the problem here. It's just this. We make some speed modules. Speed this up slightly. We had a bunch of circuits, which we do. It takes processing units to make the processing units. 30% faster, uses some of them. 4 per 16, 30% faster. Technically worth it. We have to stop it from taking more of them though. We're gonna just use the lower level ones. Speed module 1 is still something. 20%'s 20%. And all that. The question would become, do we have the speed required to make the electronic circuits, advanced circuits, and sulfuric acid fast enough to do this quicker? There's not a guarantee here with our current way that this makes copper and iron and plastic and sulfuric acid and everything. We can try though. Worst case scenario, it gets to the maximum that it can currently do. That's alright. Oh. We'd also place more of these if we have enough supplies, I guess. Don't think we do though. Oh. Now it's up to 0.2 per second. That's something. Just saw the lubricant pipe flash there. Making some electric engine units. What do you make electric engine units for? Let's make a whole bunch of electric engine units. Stop doing that for right now. Thanks. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Don't really need more of those right now. Making more robots and stuff. Do I have any batteries? There's any batteries on this system coming in here? Just put them in here. Yeah. Oh, there goes another 500. Amazing. It's a giant mess. Well, it's a relatively small but giant mess. But it works. As long as it keeps working, we'll get there. We're running lower on carbon. Making more carbon. You're doing your best. Making 0.25 carbon per second. That's definitely a limiting factor here. I just need more carbon. I mean, honestly, the carbon fiber, we actually almost have enough as it is currently, so I'm not super worried about that, all things considered. We got another 3.2k available. 9k there. Bit there, bit there. Yeah. That's pretty much enough to even finish this, isn't it? We need another 3.5. We already have 3.3. So the limiting factor looks like it's going to be processing units, which is currently being limited by electronic circuits, which is currently being limited by copper cables, which is currently being limited by copper. Because also half of the copper is getting sent to make just a heap of low density structures. So once that stops, there's going to be more copper available for making wires. Then everything should be fine. We could increase copper supply. We got some ore on the belt, but it's not currently backing up back to the ore and bacteria box. So we're pretty much going at as much copper as is currently being made. So if we wanted more copper, we would need to increase bacteria production, which we totally could do. Very much a possibility. It should be fine in terms of bioflux also. What's an option? We definitely get a little bit more copper on the belts here, because it really could use it. See exactly how long this is going to take. Now it needs to back up on the electronic circuits, so any copper can get around here to make the wires for the advanced circuits. Yeah. Copper is currently the bottleneck, I suppose. We will see. We can widen that bottleneck, make it all work. Get the rest of the carbon fiber and ourselves out of here. Next time. Goodbye.